excuse the hiccups. I recently made a pair of like bloomer shorts with like very frilly fabric, and I want to try make. Excuse me, I'm so sorry, my hiccups. I want to try make another pair with this very cute fabric, to wear like under some other dresses and big t-shirts or skirts and stuff. So I'm gonna try make another pair, not as loose. My first pair is really cute, but um, there's like a few tweaks I want to do here and there. Oh my god. So I'm gonna go ahead and go cut this fabric, and I'll be right back. Unless, you know what, maybe I'll try. Oy. Maybe I'll try to cut on camera. Phew. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of room on the bottom, so whoever the guy at the store, like, they don't cut it perfectly straight, which is totally fine. So I'm just gonna leave a little bit of room so I can cut it straight. I don't have a lot of weights on me, so I'm gonna just use, well, I don't usually use weights, I usually just use whatever's closest. So we got some Dove lotion helping out. Sponsor me. Alright, I'm gonna just go for it. Might cover the camera, sorry. And I pretty much know how to ascertain a centimeter by now. I might be a little off here and there, but these are going to be ruched. They're gonna be a little baggy, so they're gonna have I'm making them wider than they need to be, because when I add the elastic waist, then it'll be all cute and frilly. So even though I might be wrong here and there about how much a seam allowance I put in, it's gonna be about correct. Can't go wrong with a little more fabric. And I'm already cutting wider than the pattern, except on the bottom. On the bottom I'm gonna cut straight because I need this straight line. And drawing on knit fabric is a pain in the fucking ass. I mean, yeah, you could use a ruler, but it's so shifty. It moves everywhere. I always take the easiest route, which is also why I've never made a shirt before, because shirts seem to be pretty difficult, but that's another thing I'm going to tackle. Whether that video comes out before this one, I don't know, but we'll see. All right. Phew. That is the first piece. So I guess this will be the right back panel. Need to make a left one. The fabric is not the same on both sides, so gotta be careful that I don't make two rights. I'm someone who gets easily overwhelmed when there's like too many like rules to something. And I understand that there's reasons why there are rules. So I just like to try wing it. I do have, you know, the correct like back space and all that. You gotta do some things right. You can't do everything wrong. My rug has this ding dong divot. Makes it really annoying. I thought that after getting this rug and then walking on it for a couple months after moving would help it flatten out, but no, not at all yet. I'm holding out hope. I don't remember where this image came from, but I think it's like maybe at a library or something, or at like a college campus. But there was this flag hung up somewhere, and it said, "Remember why we're doing this? Not because it's hard, but because we thought it was gonna be easy," or something like that. But ain't that the truth? I forgot if I added an extra centimeter above. Nope. As above, so below. Ta-da! It's another back panel. add a little bit of extra on the side. Woohoo! I think I'm the type of person who just naturally makes other people angry. Or frustrated by how I do things. Imagine if I was cutting my rug right now. Oh, I'm scared. Oh, I just scared myself. I thought I was going to cut through my rug. But I just caught myself before I was about to. In one of my older videos, I was trying curling my hair, and one of my friends said, like, she was so scared watching the video because she thought I was going to burn myself. I mean, I nearly did, but... Alright, I'm going to hold the scissors at a weird angle instead of moving to a better location. Trust me when I say I'm cutting the fabric. Oh my god. I forgot to add my precious little piece. Oh well. I literally snips away from finishing this one. Oh, well anyways, maybe it'll work out. This is what I get for trying to cut corners. Haha. You get it? Because I'm cutting fabric. Hooray! Well, since I messed up, I'm going to use this one. I'm going to put it on the fabric and then cut around this. That's actually kind of easier because this sticks to the fabric more and it doesn't shift around as much as paper. Bummer. Well, whatever. Mistakes are made to be made. Mistakes are meant to be made. My boyfriend has put me onto this band called Galleons, and I've been listening to their album quite a lot. Violent Delights. Highly recommend. Lots of romantic songs. I love romance. And what else? A lot of romantic songs, like very easy to imagine your ships, like your OTP, to this music. They are based on like actual like other media and stuff. I don't remember like what all media, but I like to imagine like my own scenarios. Where did my scissors go? Scissors! Where did my scissors go? I'm like checking under the fabric. Have you seen my scissors? Ah, I found them. They were under the fabric. Alright, we gotta cut that out. Alright, last piece. Alright. Well, we may have messed up on the front inseam, but we have at least a left and a right, not two rights or two lefts. So that's a win. Woohoo! So step number 1 is to sew each leg, so the front and the back panels together. And as usual, I'm gonna, well, not use pins or anything because they kind of annoy me. Use Pokemon X. Oh, my desk is a mess because I haven't been sewing in months. Okay. I'm gonna camera strap is a little bit in my way. There we go. Sorry, there's a lot of things in my way. Okay, I believe we are ready. This thread is also kind of iffy, so hopefully it doesn't screw me over. I'm gonna do big stitches just in case. Because wide stitches are way easier to remove when you make mistakes. I'm scared. This fabric is also kind of heavy, so it's a little bit hard to guide in, so it's not inadvertently being stretched. Oh Lord almighty. Stop being shifty. Oh, I wish my hobby wasn't so stressful. Okay. Should I go slower? It'll be much easier to see mistakes on this fabric than on the frilly fabric I used for my first pair of shorts, which I should probably show on screen as well. My foot's itchy. Okay. Alright, well, it's only minimal stretching, so it might be fine. So that whole bit that we just sewed was a mistake because I actually had the two different wrong panels together, so here are the correct ones. I gotta put them together, sew them. Alright, round 1.5 to whatever. I like using these clasps a lot more than pins. Less fiddly. I don't know why, but this thread is like already scrunching as if it's being pulled, so I just don't think there's very much I can do about it because my machine unfortunately cannot adjust the pressure foot setting. So I'll just try to hold it taut in the back. Alright, holding it in the back helped the string not, I don't know. Well, it helped it. So now it's a nice straight line. It looks wobbly because of lighting, but trust me, it looks pretty damn straight in person. Next up is the inner seam. The inseam, I think it's called. I'm not sure, to be honest. Bloop. I'm not good at memorizing vocabulary. Wow, wow. Nice job. Okay. Now, to do the same for the other two panels. And then we'll put those two together. I'm taking a tea break with some tea I got in Skytree, or at a cafe near Skytree. This is called the Otsukare-sama blend. It's really tasty. So I'm taking a little tea break right now because I did get that sewing done. And I'm just about to start on the next leg. And after that, I'll have to dig around for any waistband material. I don't know if I even have any. No, I might. I'll have to. Yeah, I don't know. I might. Might not. But yeah, this is also the coaster that one of my students made at one of my jobs where I was able to teach a crochet class. It was very fun. So yeah, she gave me this, and it's very cute. She did a great job. Anyways, I hope you take a nice break with whatever you're doing, and I'll meet you at the end of this cup, I guess. See you! So, my next step is to, which I've already finished, is to put one of the pant legs in the other pant leg. It's pretty much boggles my mind every time, and yeah. But yeah, and then I'm going to sew the crotch up, and hopefully it will start looking like it's wearable, and then I'll have to go digging for my waistband elastics. All right, let's sew. It's almost midnight here. I'm super sleepy. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. Ugh. Ah! Oh, the bottom layer was like going way low. Okay. pantalones. Bloop, 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 bloop. Hello, hello, it's a new day, and I went shopping and I got elastic waistband material. I got some more thread just in case. And I got some very cute lace as well to add to the bottom hem of these shorts. So, before I do any of all that, I'm going to reinforce the stitches I sewed on, because I only sewed on basting stitches, so they're pretty long. And they're already coming apart, so I'm going to reinforce them with slightly less long, slightly shorter stitch length. So I'm going to use 3, because this is knit fabric, so you do want to be using longer stitches. It just kind of helps with working this fabric, I think. At least that's advice that I was given. My camera died, and I wasn't gonna let that stop me, so I kept going. I kept sewing, and honestly, I don't remember where I last left off, but I did overlock the raw edges, and then I sewed down those edges. And right now, I am sewing about 1 centimeter of the hem up, and then once I'm done with that, I'm gonna fold it up one more. And then sew that, and before I finish closing that, I'm going to put in the elastic for the pant leg. So I think it's called a French hem when you do this. Changing my stitch length. I did a little other project just earlier. It won't be on YouTube. It's might be in like not a magazine, a zine. It might be in a zine. Maybe we're going too fast. Yeah, I joined a group on Instagram that this one like DIY person runs or is running for maybe the first time. And they want to create like a little zine or something where people can get some like DIY ideas and how to start getting into DIY. So my little project I did was, it's also like related to the music scene. So my little project was, oops, sorry, my phone, was how to modify, how to change up like a band tee. And it went alright. It could look better, but it's done, and it has most of the look that I was going for. Almost done. Here's the other side. Oh, almost done with one leg. Then I gotta do the other leg. At least this will make my life easier when making the hem. Sorry. I'm riffing off my sewing machine. This is like very this is like very slow dubstep. I see the end. There's a big seam coming up, so I'm gonna try make sure it doesn't shift the seam around. Okay. I turned my camera off once and then I got distracted. So here I am. After I sewed down the raw edge, I folded it over, and I'm sewing down that, and I'm going to leave a little hole so I could, what's the word? So I can use this doodad to pull the elastic through the tunnel. almost done. It's looking all right from the other side. Hoi, hoi, hoi. Well, this hole's a little bit wide, but whatever. Looping this thing on this end here. Put it there. I love technology. Not as much as we see. Oops. Nope. Got a thick seam to try and work around. There we go. Here. Sorry I can't show it very well. My camera position is mainly based for... It specializes in the sewing machine view. You clip on the end of the elastic that's sticking out so it doesn't get lost in there. I hope these shorts come out cute. That'll be really nice. And here we are back out. I'm just evening out the fabric over the elastic, and then I want to make sure that the elastic is straight in the channel, and then connect the two elastic ends. Chat, I forgot about adding the lace. So we're gonna try add it posthumously. So I'm gonna stretch this out and base stitch the lace on, and then I will fold it down and stitch it back down, and that way it'll cover the raw edge of the lace. Well, I didn't buy enough lace. It's enough to go around my thighs, but I didn't account for actually going around this whole fabric. I just accounted for like my actual thigh circumference and not the stretched circumference of the shorts. So I'll have to go buy some more because I really do think it'll be really cute with that lace on. We're going to continue for now to the next pant leg. This is the finished product for the shorts. I did skip some parts of the video because it's just really long, and the video is already going to be, I think it's like either over an hour or about an hour. So I'll just show you what the shorts look like now. The lace is a little bit messy, but I think it might be fine. I don't know if I'll actually wear them out. They might be really nice pajama pants, or I could wear them under this dress. But yeah, they are the same color. So yeah, they came out all right. They might be sticking a little bit to my under shorts that I'm wearing right now. Not hanging quite as nice, but yeah, they're shorts and they're finished. And I am going to be right back and show you the black pair I made recently, and show you how those look. They are probably the more favorite of the two. Here is the black pair. You can see that the fabric comes with frills on it. They're very cute and easy to hide mistakes. So I left it raw edge. I didn't like sew anything down, and it's not cotton or anything, so it's not gonna fray. Yeah, I like wearing these a lot with like band t-shirts and stuff. I wear a lot of black, which makes the other pair of shorts a little bit of a problem because I don't have a lot of things to wear with that color, even though it's a very cute item. So I'll keep trying to style both of these. This one's much easier though, but yeah, so this is kind of like the feeling I was hoping for the other ones, but it is different fabric. Can't really expect the same results. And you know, they both came out cute. I like this one a lot for its versatility. Yeah, so that is today's video on making a pair of shorts, and I'm making it much longer this time, so let me know if that was enjoyable, if you liked having like some white noise in the background of just sewing. And I do apologize for some of the like camera bumping and like volume spikes. This video is really long, so it's also kind of hard to edit. I have to sit through, it's like I'm sitting back through and like re-sewing everything all over again because I have to re-watch everything. So I might not catch it all that I need to, like, all the things I need to edit. Anyways, I'll see you in the next video, which is very exciting. Lots of ups and downs. And yeah, bye.